Alright guys, I finally have the big screens, the 85-inch Bravia 9.2 for you, and it's right in front of me, the one in the middle. We have the Bravia 8 OLED here on the right. Obviously you're looking at the best and the greatest and the most expensive that Sony has to offer. Honestly, I don't see much difference between the Bravia 9 and the 7 Mark II. Not that much difference. As for the viewing angles seem to be... Here we go, we got some real good content. We got Spider-Man here. The viewing angles seem to be the same, but is it worth getting the Bravia 9 Mark II over the 7? I don't think so. If you guys want a nice TV at 85 inches, go and grab the TCL 9 series. It's not worth paying. This is not worth $6.5 freaking crazy $1,000. It's an LED TV. Doesn't matter how bright, how true the RGB, the BT color is, the 2020 BT color volume. You know. As for the prices, here we go. It's $3,100, still too expensive. So I suggest you just grab the TCL 7 series or the 8 series for that matter. Just grab an 85-inch TCL RM8L for $3,000. You could even grab the 9L, I'll be honest with you. You can grab a 75-inch 9L for that. So we'll go and check out the prices later on, but here are the latest greatest from Sony. You got the 65-inch up top left, the OLED. You got the Mark II OLED below, and yeah, there is a significant difference in brightness and how vibrant the colors are, as you can see. I haven't messed with my Samsung Galaxy settings at all. It's at its default settings. So there you have it. So you have the latest Bravia 865-inch OLED on the top left versus the, as you can see, the OLED is far more superior in color, volume and contrast. The thing, these TVs they're not at the vivid setting, they have a store setting, so it's even more jacked up. But as you can see, do you guys see much difference between the Bravia 7 and the Bravia 9 on the top right? They both have equal color, vibrancy and volume, if you ask me. Though the top right is an 85-inch, so it's going to have more dimming zones, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be any better. But is the picture worth $3,500? That's the 85-inch. Let's go with $4,500. So the difference would be like almost $2,000 between a 75-inch 7 series Sony and a 9 series. And look at the contrast on the OLED there. The OLED still looks nicer. Give it a sec. Here's the OLED, and here's the top of the line 9 series Bravia Mark 9.2 RGB, and here is the OLED Mark 8. That's the OLED there, and it's pretty bright. You have to understand these have not been calibrated, but yeah. Well, there you go. So if you guys want a 65-inch Sony Bravia 8.2 OLED, $3,000. If you want an 85-inch, $6,500. Samsung RGB top of the line R95H at 65 inches. The only problem with these things is that it's matte screen, and this one is slim, unlike all the other manufacturers like TCL, Hisense. This is a lot slimmer, the Samsung. So if you want a slimmer TV, Samsung is your boy. But I mean, look at the OLED. The OLED is on another level, even though it's a matte screen at the top there, and below you have the 90H. There you go, you got the OLED 95H Samsung, and bottom. And we're back to the Sony. So you got the OLED bottom left. At the top, you got the top of the line from last year, I believe, it's the 95L. $3,500 now, the 77-inch. Go and grab yourselves a 77-inch from last year, QD OLED Samsung. Nothing comes close or beats it. So you guys wanted it, guys. Here's the best TV in the world, apparently, to a lot of the YouTubers. The hype, this TV. The Sony Bravia Mark II 9 RGB. Alright, we're moving on. And at the top here, here's the top of the line Samsung OLED 77-inch S95H, which is a matte screen SQD OLED. It's stunning. And that thing's $4,300, and it looks a lot better than the Sony.